Minister.
I thank her for that. She raises a vital point that we're fully aware of. That's why 140 countries signed that commitment to halt and reverse forest loss and land degradation at Glasgow. But also this government has itself brought through a due diligence clause in the Environment Act, so we're making our businesses look at sustainability of their forest products. So we're leading by example, but we've got a great deal more to do to work around the globe to stop deforestation.
IPCC's latest report, published this month, makes clear that the window to limit average global temperature rise to 1.5 degrees is closing alarmingly fast. We need to make faster progress, and so the UK is continuing to urge all governments, but particularly the G20, to honour the promises made in the Glasgow Climate Pact. We're also working to get finance flowing to climate action, and last month I co-chaired a meeting of G7 ministers, multilateral development banks and the private sector on expanding just energy transition partnerships to support developing nations, and I will today travel to the World Bank spring meetings to drive this work forward. At COP26, all countries agreed to phase down the use of coal domestically, and will continue to urge them to deliver on this commitment. I have to say that as a result of the current energy security and pricing issues, I do believe we will see an acceleration of renewables and clean energy capacity globally.
Rachel Maskell.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To keep the hope of 1.5 alive, 28 billion tonnes of emissions need to be taken out by 2030. What steps is he taking to advance Green New Deals like the Bio-Yorkshire project so they can get on and bring that new technology forward?
Brazil announced strong environmental commitments at COP26 that exceeded expectations. My own visit to Brazil after COP26 reconfirmed that Brazil is experiencing an economy-wide shift towards lower carbon emissions. Will the President provide this House with his own observations following his own recent visit, and will he agree that Brazil also has much to offer the rest of the world in terms of renewable energy, especially where ethanol-based technologies are concerned?
This month, a set of floating wind projects under Carillion Winds worth a potential 10 billion was announced, alongside a memorandum of understanding with wind turbine manufacturer Lamprell. Unfortunately, most of the fabrication work for these projects seems to be destined to be carried out in the United Arab Emirates. Does the Minister agree with me, the GMB union and other manufacturing unions, that we must do better to build back better, greener and provide UK-based manufacturing jobs?
As the Foreign Secretary writes her international development strategy, what conversations is the President having about the importance of international climate finance for the very poorest countries in the world?